Welcome, facts enthusiasts! Today, we embark on an exploration of the mesmerizing world of non-venomous snakes. Join us as we unravel the mysteries surrounding these misunderstood reptiles and unveil the top 10 non-poisonous snakes in the world. From the graceful northern water snake to the vibrant green snakes and majestic pythons, we'll delve into the unique characteristics of these fascinating creatures. So, settle in, relax, and get ready for a captivating journey into the realm of harmless serpents that play a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of their ecosystems. These snakes give many people pause, but northern water snakes are common snakes that cause no harm. Water snakes aren't generally dangerous to humans because they don't have venom. As with all non-venomous snakes, they tend to escape or swim away as their first option. Humans are not part of their natural diet, so there is no reason to fear getting attacked. The non-venomous water snake has an aggressive reputation, but that is incorrect. They are extremely defensive, but will always choose flight whenever possible. When they flatten their bodies and jaws, it means they're trying to look bigger, so you'll leave them alone. A water snake's bite can be painful because their teeth are very sharp. But, other than a few bleeding bite wounds, you shouldn't have any other issues. Many water snakes look like venomous snakes. As a result, harmless water snakes die by hundreds each year because people, possibly with good intentions, think they are killing a deadly snake when they are not. Northern water snakes are not venomous. However, water snakes are frequently confused with venomous cottonmouth snakes, also known as water moccasins. Knowing the difference between a harmless water snake and a water moccasin is critical. Otherwise, it might cause serious consequences. The green snake is a genus of common non-venomous and non-poisonous snakes that thrives in habitats as diverse as marshes, meadows, and woods throughout the United States and down to Mexico. It is generally divided into two different species, the smooth green snake and the rough green snake. The main difference between them, as the name implies, is the arrangement of scales along the back. The smooth green snake has smoother scales, while the rough green snake has rough, keeled scales with a ridge running along the length of the body. This very thin, sinewy snake, which generally grows between 1 and 4 feet long, is completely harmless and unremarkable to humans. The bright green skin helps it to remain camouflaged from predators against the vegetation. If threatened, they would prefer to flee rather than fight, though it can emit a foul-smelling chemical. Green snakes move around their environment, hunting insects and spiders, by sensing vibrations along the ground. Also known as the pine snake or bull snake, this non-venomous snake is a genus of 7 different species that also thrives in many different habitats across North America, including forests, deserts, prairies, shrublands, agricultural fields, and rocky bluffs. There are several gopher snake subspecies that can measure anywhere between 3 and 8 feet in size. They often have a yellow or pale body with dark brown or black patterns along the top and side to aid with identification. When threatened, the gopher snake is particularly known for producing a hoarse hissing sound. It also can curl up its body and vibrate its tail in the manner of a rattlesnake to fool potential predators. But in general, these snakes are quite harmless. Gopher snakes like to feed upon rodents, birds, eggs, lizards, and gophers by constricting the prey's lungs. The racer is a very diverse group of snakes found throughout the tropical and temperate Americas. The most common of these species is the eastern racer, which prefers grasslands, swamps, and even suburbs throughout the United States. It can be identified by the long and thin body with a dark back and lighter colored belly. The blue racer, tan racer, and black racer subspecies are all named for the colors of their body. Most adults measure somewhere between 2 and 4 feet long, but some especially large females can reach 5 feet or more in size. The term racer may refer to their very fast and agile movements when they spot a potential predator. They are also surprisingly good tree climbers, so they can raid bird nests for eggs and young hatchlings with ease. Most prey items are simply swallowed whole. The diet consists mostly of rodents, lizards, amphibians, and other snakes. Native to sandy or semi-arid habitats throughout North America, the hognose can be identified most of all by the pointed and upturned snout, which allows it to dig in loose soil, possibly in search of food. Lizards and rodents are the most important components of its diet, but the eastern hognose specifically is specialized for eating toads. The body colors of the hognose can run the gamut between tan, black, brown, gray, olive, and even orange and red. When threatened, the hognose may attempt to headbutt its opponent without actually biting. Another amazing fact is that it can roll onto its back and play dead with its tongue hanging out. The effect is conveyed by the emission of a foul-smelling substance that mimics dead animals. While the eastern hognose does produce a toxin that helps immobilize toads, it's generally considered to be non-venomous to humans. Rat snakes are a group of medium to large constricting snakes found all over the world. The eastern rat snakes, Texas rat snakes, and yellow rat snakes are probably the best-known species in North America. As the name suggests, they feed primarily on rodents. When threatened, they can vibrate their tail in an attempt to mimic the far more dangerous rattlesnakes and fool potential predators. However, despite their fairly large size, rat snakes are considered to be fairly harmless to people. Some of these species are downright docile. The corn snake, which can measure up to 6 feet long, is one of the most popular reptiles in the pet trade. Clad in a dark bluish-black sheen, the indigo snake is native to the southeastern United States, Central America, and South America. The scale color makes identification very easy. About 5 species are recognized, but the eastern indigo snake is probably the best known. It is also, by all accounts, the largest snake species in all of North America, potentially measuring up to 9.2 feet long. The eastern indigo can be found residing in scrubs, hardwood or flatwood forests, prairies, coastal dunes, and freshwater marshes and ponds, but numbers have fallen in some areas due to habitat loss, accidents, and hunting. It eats all kinds of different prey, including rodents, turtles, lizards, and small birds and their eggs. The king snake is a family of about 10 species, measuring anywhere between just 1 and 7 feet long. They are among the most common snakes in all of North America, residing in river valleys, woodlands, fields, hillsides, rocky outcrops, and pine forests. They vary dramatically in color scheme and patterns, which makes identification difficult, but they generally tend to have some kind of dark rings or bands along the body. For this reason, it's easy to accidentally mistake some of these species for the venomous coral snake. But in fact, king snakes kill and eat other venomous snakes, including rattlesnakes, copperheads, and cottonmouths. Their amazing resilience to toxins enables them to survive these dangerous encounters safely. They also consume lizards, rodents, birds, and eggs. The boa is a family of large tropical snakes found mostly in South America, Africa, and Southern Asia. While the boa constrictor and green anaconda are the best-known species, all 49 members of this family kill their prey through constriction. By wrapping their coils around it, the prey will eventually succumb to asphyxiation. Their preferred hunting strategy is to sit and wait for the prey to pass by so they can ambush it. Rodents, bats, monkeys, pigs, and deer are all major components of their diet. One of the most amazing facts is that the jaws can open remarkably wide to consume a whole animal at once. It then takes them several days to digest the food. Baby boas are usually 22 centimeters long. While they're generally not as large as pythons, some adult boas have been known to grow at least 18 feet. The typical boa, however, is between 5 and 7 feet. These massive snakes reach maturity by age 3, usually weighing 60 pounds. However, these snakes continue to grow as adults and can weigh up to 100 pounds. Females are generally wider, longer, and heavier than male boas. The python is a family of non-poisonous snakes hailing from Africa, Asia, and Australia. As ambush predators, they remain motionless and camouflaged among dense foliage and then strike out at passing prey. The sharp, backward curved teeth, arranged into 4 rows on the upper jaw and 2 rows on the lower jaw, serve to keep the prey held in place while the body is slowly constricted. This family takes the crown for the largest snakes in the world. The reticulated python can grow up to 30 feet long. Many species have very elaborate colors for camouflage and additional heat-sensing pits on the face, like venomous snakes, to help them find warm-blooded prey. Smaller pythons tend to eat rodents, lizards, and birds, while larger species can consume pigs, antelope, and monkeys. Popular in the exotic pet trade, Burmese pythons escaped or were released into the Florida Everglades in the 1990s, where it has decimated several local species. And there you have it, the top 10 non-venomous snakes in the world, each playing a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of their ecosystems. Stay tuned for more awe-inspiring wildlife adventures, and don't forget to subscribe for a closer look at the incredible creatures that share our planet.